If you're struggling to create content consistently, or maybe you just need some ideas for your content, then this video will help you out, because I'm going to give you the social media content calendar for this year. And it's got lots of holidays. There are some obvious ones like obviously Christmas, Easter, and just the things that you would normally expect, like the general holidays for UK, and then there's also some US ones that are still relevant to the UK as well. But there are also kind of those fun social media specific ones like Croissant Day, or more serious ones like World Mental Health Day. So there's so many social media holidays to choose from. So regardless of what topic you create content about, this will really help you out. And I've also included in here hashtags for each specific holiday that you can use on your Instagram or your any other social media platform. So if you're looking for inspiration to create Instagram content or blog content around the major holidays, or maybe you're a small business who's trying to use social media content to grow their audience and their sales, then this is really good for you as well. So you might be wondering if you even need a social media content calendar, and yes, you absolutely do, and it will help you out in a few different ways. It will help you create useful and relevant content for each month of the year, and it will also kind of help you stay accountable and motivated, because you will have these little holidays that you can plan your content around. But I would say there are kind of three main reasons why a social media content calendar is really helpful. So the first one is you get content ideas for when you're stuck. So we all get to that point in our journey sometimes where we just feel stuck. We don't know what content to create anymore, what posts to write, what Instagram captions. So that's where this content calendar comes in. Now obviously you won't necessarily celebrate all the holidays or the awareness days or anything like that, but you can go through this calendar and pick the ones that are specific to your topic, to your niche, to your audience, to your life experience, depending on the type of content that you create. And you can use those to get you unstuck, to give you more ideas. And as you look through the list, you might find ideas that you might not have thought of, maybe some social awareness days that you can use in your own content, and it really helps you out that way. Now, the second way that it will help you is to pitch to brands. Now, this is something you might not have thought of, but brands and just companies in general will create their influencer campaigns around major social media holidays. Like they have multiple ones throughout the year, but they will have campaigns for the major holidays like Christmas, Easter, and things like that. But they might also have campaigns for smaller social media holidays that you might not have thought of. So the way that you use this content calendar to pitch brands for campaigns is you will use this to show that you are one step ahead of the game. Because when you pitch a brand, you don't want to just say, oh, hey, I want to collaborate with you, because most likely if you send an email or a DM like that, you will likely not get a response or just get a negative response. So the way that you want to approach brands is you want to show them that you are more professional, that you know what you are doing, and give them a reason why they should work with you. And one good way to do this is to approach them through a social media holiday campaign. So taking the example of World Mental Health Day, for example, if you're in the mental health niche, then you can maybe approach a company or a brand that has, let's say, an app for mental health, and you can say, hey, I know this World Mental Health is approaching on this date this year, and I'm looking to create content around that. I would love to incorporate your app within that content. So this immediately shows that you know what you're talking about. It shows that you are more professional and more serious, and it's not just like a general message like, hey, collaborate with me. So I hope this makes sense, but showing to brands that you really take an interest in their content, and that your audience aligns with their niche or their product, that's really helpful when you're trying to get more brand deals. And I actually walked through the entire process of how to get brand deals in my Instagram Glow Up Kit. So that's mainly for Instagram collaborations. And then I also share that in my Blogging Secrets program, the main course, which is geared more towards blogging, but it also incorporates Instagram as well. So if you want more info and kind of the whole process of how to get more brand deals, I will link those products down below. But yeah, I would highly recommend you use this social media calendar. It's completely free, by the way. I would highly recommend that you use this to pitch for brands this way, because again, it just shows you're a bit more serious. And then the third way that this content calendar helps you is you can create kind of that community feel, because if you post around social media holidays or awareness days that are really important to you, that are close to heart, maybe something you have experienced, something that you want to promote, or bring awareness to, this can actually help you bring in an audience and more followers that have a similar interest or a similar experience, and that's a really amazing way to build your community. So make sure you do pick the social media holidays that align with you and your brand and your topic, so that you can use those to bring an audience that is actually interested in your content. Okay, so in the description box of this video, you will find a link to the social media calendar. Now, the way that I would use this if I were you, and the way that I do use this for my own content, is you can go through all of the dates for each month of the year, and I will actually try to update this every single year. So even if you're watching this later on, I will likely have updated this post to be, you know, up to date for each year, because some social media holidays might change. But I would go through the entire content calendar, and maybe you can create a planner in something like Trello or maybe a Google Sheets planner, and just write down the social media holidays that align with you, the ones that you want to promote and include in your content, and just jot them down, put them in your planner, and then when you go to create your content for each month, you have those social media holidays all listed, so you can use those when you are creating content, so that you make sure to obviously include them and promote them and use the hashtags. So I hope this helps you in creating your own content. Let me know what social media holidays you're going to use for your own content, and yeah, do give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more social media tips, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!